Welcome one and all to the luscious and radiant heart of Western Norway, Voss, a small agricultural municipality with a giant athletic soul. With over 100 gold and silver medals, both Olympic and otherwise, we're at ground zero of what is considered to be one of the sport meccas of the world. Currently in the midst of their 24th Ekstremsportveko, the Extreme Sports Festival, athletes and excited spectators have gathered here from across the globe for 1 week of extreme sports in all of its glorious forms. No valley, mountaintop, open sky, or road is free from the busy activities of some of the world's most daring athletes during this fantastic showcase of pure, raw talent. And we're lucky enough to be able to host this year's Extreme Kayak World Championship here in beautiful Myrkdalen, some 30 kilometers outside of the center of bustling Voss. The summer sun of the north shines over Myrkdalen camping today as we're lucky enough to be right beside the beautiful Myrkdalselvi River for the finals of this World Championship, to witness the trials and tribulations of some of the world's greatest and most dedicated paddlers in their fight towards the finish line, and dare I say it, world domination. So, my name is Jorik Gontarek, and with me here today is my esteemed colleague and world-class river kayaker, Mark Basso. Mark, any thoughts on today's World Championship finals?
Oh, thank you very much. It's really good to be here. Yeah, special river, and we have some amazing paddlers here today. It's going to be some awesome show on the Holy Diver Rapid and the dam drop just upstream. So looking forward to see what's going to be brought. Yesterday, spectacular show from the ladies and the open class, and just can't wait to see what's going to happen here. The Holy Diver Rapid at the bottom, kind of the perfect flow really for today. You could call it medium, locals medium. I guess some of the competitors would probably want it to be a little bit higher, but really it's better than we've had in previous years. So we're super excited to run this course, and can't wait to see it.
That sounds fantastic, Mark. Also with us here today are our local reporters and Ekstremsportveko legends Stig Harnes and Brede Abbedissen, who will report the boiling fury and activity surrounding the area in this the finals hot seat. Stig and Brede, how is it looking down at your end of the river? Oh, it is looking dope. Super nice. All right, soon the pumping action is about to start. 25 of the world's most esteemed athletes in this sporting discipline competing for the best time down this section of the Myrkdalselvi River, the Holy Diver. But before we send our daring paddlers down the river, here is a little bit of information from Mark himself on the river.
Their first experience on it, it's just like, oh man, I wish I could re-experience that, because I know it's instantly going into their brain as one of their top 10s of all time, and it's just a special place, so you better come here and check it out. Nowadays it starts off with our race section rapid. It's kind of it's a steep drop into a pretty sticky hole, and then right after that you paddle to get going fast off the ski jump rapid. It just seems to be one of those rapids that gets everybody fired up. So Karmakau is a real big crux rapid on the river. It's 3 waterfall slides. It's quite a show if you go all 3 at once. So then you get to the Portage. The Portage is one of the most beautiful places. It's a huge 30-meter waterfall. It's certainly not runnable by kayakers. So as soon as you're out of the Portage, you've got probably my favorite rapid in maybe all of Norway. It's called Grandiosa. It is like a perfect launch booth into a massive slide that's just super clean. Like, you can't believe how spectacular it is. You know, there's still some mistakes that can be had on this river. When you get perfect lines, it's all about feeling great and sharing the stoke with your friends. But for sure, nobody's perfect. The Holy Diver's just this big, huge rapid that kind of ends in a real hole that can turn you inside out. You know, for the most part, it's just one of those rapids. When you get to the end, you're like, I got to do this before I call myself the certified Class 5 kayaker.
Yes, we are here in the Finnish area, and Stig, are you ready for World Championship in Voss?
Definitely, and we're going to invite the athletes up here to us and to the hot seat when they are finishing their competition. This is going to be so awesome.
And we got a pool here with fresh cold water and some local beer. So we're going to look after the current leader at each time. Going to be this chair, and we're going to look after them, and we're going to create a world champion in Voss.
This is going to be one of the best events ever in Voss.
Over to you, Jorik and Mark.
Okay, We're back here in the studio, and let me just say, Mark, you've done this entire run several times before, right?
Yeah, I was just on it this morning with my good pals, and yeah, it's never fails to amaze how lucky I am and grateful we are to have this river here in Voss and in Norway, and yeah, it's good times all the time. I still have butterflies going through these drops, so I can only imagine what the racers are thinking today.
Okay, so I'm thinking, did you record yourself on the way down the river today?
Yeah, got a little bit of footy here at the end just to explain the course for those really keen on seeing it. Pretty glad I ain't racing. I'm definitely a little rusty through these rapids if I'm in race mode, so to speak, but no problem. I know how to get down this. I've been down it a few times. It's actually been 15 years since my first descent. Pretty exciting to see it.
All right, well, let's see if we can roll film on that.
All right, we're live. Here we go. So Merkdal Selvi, race course section 2022, Holy Diver. Thanks, Ari, for the helmet and the old GoPro footy. Here we go. So we're gonna start here on the start line and work our way over to the light beam. Once we cross the light beam, we're on. So competitors will get a good move here. A little splashy, splashy. Oh, no butterflies for these guys. It's all about rolling. Dam drop, a little bit of right to left angle. Coming through here, make sure you get a good move. Squeeze it up. Okay, already upside down. That's all right. Back in it. Gonna go for the big move here on the ledge. Don't get eddied out. Come back forward. Set yourself up for a good sprint through here. So here we get going. Nice little V-slide. And now the sprint's on for Holy Diver. Coming through, make sure your left edge is up. Look right. So we're gonna come back out. In the eddy again. No good. And there we go, across the finish line. So no mistakes like that, please.
Race of the day in the women's class. And first off, down the straight is Florina Fisher, also known as Fluffy, from Switzerland. So she's been kayaking for 12 years. She's a Swiss champion in kayak freestyle, and she likes to spend time on her boat. Let's see how she does down the entire river section.
Pretty important to be outfitting your boat here all the time. It's like having a good ski boot that fits. You want to make sure you're locked in there on your thigh braces, your back band done up tight. It's like wearing the kayak, right? So very important to have this key, but obviously these guys have been doing this many times now, lots of descents, so they should be locked and loaded. Here we go.
All right.
Yep. I think this is Florina's first trip up here and competing, and looks like she's paddling a nice pink Zet 5. It's a fast little boat, medium volume. Had some beautiful lines yesterday, so we're looking forward to see how everything's going. A couple ladies there warming up in the eddy. Also have River Mutton, originally New Zealand paddler. And cool, here we go, Florina Fisher on the course. So good luck, Florina. Nice drop through there. Oh yeah, kept her bow up really nice. She's moving quickly through here. Coming up to the little ledge booth after the dam drop. Nice strong strokes, pulling hard. Really want to be reaching here because this is a part of the course where you can make up some time going fast through the current. And you just really have no time to
real rest. You're going right in here to Holy Diver. Ooh, she's going to bring it back over. A little bit wide on that, but coming back under the banner, and here we go. First one down, right into the guts of Holy Diver. Wow. Came out of there really nice, but got pushed up on the left side, so that's a bit slow on the exit. Just going to have to get on it here. A couple big strokes. Let's go, Florina. And not bad. She's going to cross here, 51.448. We're in the thousandths this race, so we had a tie yesterday. So today we're going right to bobsled style with the thousandths of a second. So this is going to be really cool. There won't be any ties, I reckon, with thousandths of a second. So nice highlights here. This is the dam drop. I came through there a bit ugly and had a roll, which made my time, I'm sure, quite slow. And here you can see Florina on the left there. A bit slow coming out of the exit of the Holy Diver, but the key is to stay upright through that. And she did all right.
Amazing first run here. And we got our second competitor up and ready to go. Next one up is number 2 is River Mutton from New Zealand.
Yeah,
she's
awesome,
been
exciting paddler from New Zealand, part of the Waka clan and the legendary Mutton family. Good to see her out here in Voss. Don't think I've seen her in Voss before, but she's carrying on the tradition of really fast whitewater kayakers from New Zealand. Definitely part of, like I said, the Waka crew. She's got this Waka steez with the pod on the back to keep her volume going through these big drops. Here she goes, and about to break the light beam here. On track for hopefully a great run. Through the dam drop, nice reaching stroke. Ooh, wow, really nice. Came right out of there, boat real high and dry. Big strokes, she really wants it today. This ledge boof here is not bad as long as you just don't get pushed too far right into that slow water. Looks like she kind of did, but gonna get back on her horse here and paddle strong through these next 3 sets of rapids. Just before the Holy Diver, they go through a little mini slide slot, accelerates them a bit, keeping that boat straight and fast. Powerful strokes, looking great. And now under the banner into our showcase drop, Holy Diver. Ooh, bit of a hit there, but nice move. Got the crowd cheering her on. She didn't get as left as Florina, so she's going to be in the fast water, and hopefully we got a time for her. We do, and it's a good one. 48.9. It's going to move her into first place.
Glorious run. Look, hot seat is already going to be replaced pretty soon. Too bad. It's a nice seat we got going there with Stig and Detta. They got a decorative hot seat up there.
Yeah, for sure. It's great.
So next up is number 3. We got Sandra Hislop.
Yeah, it's super exciting to see Sandra back here in Voss. I reckon she's been here before. She's actually here for the whole summer, working as a sea kayak guide, not too far from here. For all you sea kayakers out there, that's definitely something productive, even when it comes to whitewater kayaking. Getting lots of training on the flat water, big, strong muscles.
A lot of experience, 21 years of kayaking under her wings.
Yeah, for sure.
And fun fact, she used to be 5'6", but she isn't anymore.
Happy days. Yeah, borrowing a kayak from a local paddler, Lucy Shediva. So thanks for the boat, Lucia. And looking like she could do some damage here. She actually is a previous Sick Line World Championship winner in 2016. But generally just loves kayaking, hanging out on the South Island in New Zealand. One of the boys, they say, and loves to run those big, scary West Coast rivers in New Zealand. So maybe she'll put the hammer down and shock some of the hot seat people.
Hot seat getting replaced there. Well, she had a nice. How many minutes did she get to sit in the hot seat?
She had the hot seat for at least a couple minutes there.
That's good. Keeping the seat warm.
Yep.
All right. Well, then here we go over to the hot seat to get an interview with Fluffy.
Florina Fisher, right on.
Good run without a roll and without taking the lady. But yeah, it wasn't my best run, but I'm happy, yeah.
Will you be the world champion today?
I don't think so. They're so good girls. Yeah, but I'm happy anyway, yeah.
Thank you.
All right, we're back. Let's see. Next up is number 4. We've got Mike. Oh, sorry.
No, we still, pretty sure we still have, yeah, this is still Sandra Hislop coming through. Yep.
All right.
Just had to wait in the eddy for a little bit extra there while we cleared things out. So Sandra Hislop, originally for the United Kingdom and spent a lot of time in South Island, New Zealand. She's now on course. Looking good through that dam drop. Ooh, nice brace there. Good save. Kayakers definitely have to have that in their bag of tricks to brace them to keep them from flipping over. Gonna make sure she's got some crucial strokes here. Okay, she actually went a little more left on that ledge drop, and that kept her in the fast water, so sneaky move there. Probably a good gamble. Here she comes, cruising through the slide slot here before heading into the banner we have. We put that banner above Holy Diver just to give people a good point of reference. She's just on the looker's left side of that. And wow, rolling right into Holy Diver. Great. Oh, and she stays on line, but now she's a bit spun out. Gonna have to grab that green water as best she can and get on her horse. But overall, she actually was pretty cruisy through that top section. Be interesting to see her final. It's a bit slower than Rivers, so she's gonna move back into third, 4.5 seconds back.
Hot seat occupant right now, enjoying her beverage. So there's going to be a hefty competition around that.
Yeah, for sure. All right, cool. I guess we can see some highlights there. She was a bit sideways on the exit of Holy Diver. But overall, good work, Sandra. Just getting into the finals today was super impressive. There was a lot of incredible female paddlers showing off in the semifinals yesterday. A couple of big names actually didn't make the cut, to some surprise of a few. But just goes to show you how competitive the female category is getting these days. And some great paddlers out of Germany, Switzerland, New Zealand, really starting to get up there and nip at the heels of some of these excellent female paddlers we have in the final 3.
Regarding Germany, we've got next up is Micah Moost from Germany, sponsored by Waka, source C, immersion research.eu, and her merit so far is wins at second at the Utz Trophy.
Yeah, the Utz Trophy was just last autumn, and she really stole the show there with a second place finish. She's now on course. So another paddler rocking Waka Steez with a pod on the back. And that was pretty good. She kept it upright, and now she needs those nice, strong, powerful strokes. A little bit into that water there, but ooh, she corrected nicely. Stroking through here to the slide ramp. And goes without saying, you just don't have time to think. All focus, powerful strokes, and you're coming into a massive classic Norwegian drop. Shout out to the boys originally running this back in the day. Simon Westgarth here watching today. It's super to see him here. Got on the lap with him. Oh, she's in that horrible eddy. Few people lost their run real bad there yesterday and put them out of contention, so she's gonna have to jet out of there. I got in there when I was doing a little demo. I think that's really gonna be disappointing for her, kicking her back into 4th place.
57.2.
That eddy on river right. Sometimes it's nice to get launched in that eddy when you're just having a good run down the river, but obviously when you're racing, that's not where you want to be. Some big name paddlers in the open class hit that yesterday, and their day was over. Fortunately, Italian Mikhail Ramatsa had a second run after doing that, and managed to avoid it his second run, and so he's in the finals today. So yeah, a little bit unlucky. That boat got on its stern and just kicked a little bit left, and that eddy just grabs you, and that's gonna really do some damage to your overall time. Here we go. All right. Well,
last competitor.
pretty well-known name, yeah. Noria Newman from France. She's been kayaking for 25 years, well-known in the paddling community. She was just in Idaho at the North Fork Championship. And now she's ripping very powerful strokes. Incredible paddler. and just looks like she's on it right now, ready for a first place finish. She just needs to keep it going. We'll see what happens here. It really comes down to these final few strokes and through the Holy Diver Rapid, but she looks very determined. Powerful, strong paddle strokes, and paddling in big volume creek boat. Very smooth through there. Oh, she gets backwards though. Wonder if she's gonna keep that going. She's upside down, and just goes to show you she got lucky. She didn't have to go into that eddy. It could still make her cross that line with a good time. What is it?
45.6.
Holy moly, that's a close one. Don't think she's gonna be too happy with the exit of that Holy Diver Rapid, but she seemed to pull it back together there as best she could, even though she was kind of pushing through. So up here on the dam drop, nice and clear, and then from that point on, all power. But here at the exit of the Holy Diver Rapid, she really hit that hole, and there she goes right, and she's coming through the exit slot. Please don't get in that eddy, but she managed to pull it through. Might have even done a few backstrokes through there. A little bit of a freestyle move, actually. So good to see Noria in good spirits. Got a paddle down the river with her the other day. She's just a super special person to be around. Very inspiring for female paddlers around. Wow, she still holds on to the crown. Congratulations.
Hey,
Noria Newman still has a 45.6, which is 3 seconds faster than River Mutton in second, followed by Florina Fisher from Switzerland. So awesome way to finish off our female category.
All right, let's go over to Stigen Bedette and see what they have to say over there.
You with the silver medal.
Yeah. I definitely got a comeback. I don't know. I'd be satisfied if I had a good run, but maybe next year.
Good luck then.
Thank you.
All right. That was our athletes have run through the Holy Diver like a hot knife through butter, and we've just witnessed an extreme feat in paddling history. Congratulations to all the competitors with some close calls surrounding the best time. We have our first place winner, an impressive and well-deserved winning run.
Happy days. All right, yeah, congratulations to Noria Newman. Super awesome paddling there. Still made a mistake at the end, but she seeming pretty happy. And we're gonna move on to the open class in not too long. But just wanna say congratulations there, and have a seat, chill out. You're back on the crown.
All right, let's go over to Stigen Bedette again, see what they have to say.
You are the world champion.
That was not the run I wanted. The top was really good, and then the bottom I started drifting and I pushed backward to make sure I didn't get stuck. Flipped and gave it all I had, but it wasn't pretty.
What were you thinking when you flipped?
When I was backwards, oh God, you need to save it to maybe make the podium. But I guess because it's final and everyone's pushing physically and also in your headspace, it's so hard. Dropping into this, you're like almost thinking, oh, don't mess up. And then the time you're thinking that, you're not focused on the water that's moving around you. So it's a bit of a mental, physical game. And I guess maybe we'll see with the boys, but for us it was surely about like trying to keep it as much together as we could. And we didn't quite manage to do it, so I'm happy to be in the top because the top sections were fast, but this is scary and a bit disappointing, to be honest. But it's good. You get a lot of improvement and a lot of things to work on for next year's. So yeah, racing is hard, man.
And you gave us a fantastic show.
Yeah, not on purpose, but I'm glad you liked it.
And you are the world champion.
Yeah, I guess so.
Congratulations.
Thanks. I can leave now?
All right, before we head on over to the next group of 20 competitors in the open class, we just want to show off the fantastic experiences that is not only the gathering of the world's greatest kayakers, but also the most esteemed pro athletes in a list of extreme sports too long to list up now.
Oh yeah.
Here at Ekstremsportveko, everything goes. The Extreme Sport Festival is here in fantastically beautiful and diverse Voss. Check this out.
These boys can't leave them bastards. A lot of dudes, just some undercover actress. I don't fall for it, I'm privy to all your tactics. Yeah, so try again, this time take a vitamin. Yeah, invite them in, welcome to the Lion's Den. And I'm Mufasa, big boss in charge of. Coming in like a bull, you see me raising the stock up.
And then Veko happens and it just like ignites this fire in you and it's like, yes.
We do it because we really love doing it, not because we need to prove anything or because we need to compete.
3, 2, 1.
Myrkdal's Elvi River, and we're just about to head on over to the start of the open class finals. Mark, quickly, what are your thoughts on the next 20 competitors?
Wow, yeah, we've got some classic names here. Annual Sarasoles. We got the French contingency who bring their van up here in their trailer and train hard every year. So yeah, we got some previous winners: Andy Brunner, Jamie Sutton, local boy, but also Kiwi paddler with the biggest arms ever, and real local boy Eric Hansen, also here from Sogndal, and really paddling well this year, and can't wait to see how he fires off this run.
All right, exciting stuff about to happen. But before we start off with the open class, we're going to go down to Stigvedda, who we're going to talk to both Eirik Hansen and Mathias Weger.
Ja, da det nærmest seg start, og vi står her i målområdet med Norges håp i dag. Eirik Hansen, hvordan følelsen?
Jeg har det veldig bra. Det en drøm å stå her og komme til finalen på et VM her på Veko, på hjemmebane. Har jo lært å padle i den elven her, så det sykt fett å vise hva Norge har å gjøre her.
Ja, du har jo startnummer 16 i dag. Det betyr at du var 16. beste på kvalifiseringen av de 20. Hva forhåpningen din til dagens race?
Jeg skal bare gruse på. Hvis jeg klarer å få... Jeg hadde 10. beste tid i går. Og jeg satser på at jeg skal holde det smooth, raskt. Og så er det ganske random bort på det Holy Diver-trykket her. Så det er mange av de proffe som kan fucke opp. Så det er litt av hopp også da, litt av gameplan. Det er å bare holde det et smooth, clean run, som er raskt, og så håpe på at de andre fucker litt opp.
Og publikum her renner på. Det blir mye vossinger, det blir mye nordmenn, og alle heier på deg, Erik Nordmenn. Lykke til! Yes, then we're here with Matthias Wenger, the current leader from yesterday's semi-finals. How are your nerves today?
Actually, I'm doing pretty good. I was partying last night a little bit. I really like to race on a hangover. It gives me more tunnel vision, and yeah, today I'm gonna fucking send it.
What do you think about the course? It's a short one, it's a quick one, it's a fast one.
Yeah, I love it. It's so compact, and there's absolutely no room for mistakes, and you just gotta get everything and boost it down as hard as you can.
Good luck. We look forward to seeing number 1 and number 1 on the podium tonight. Good luck.
And we're about to start off with our first competitor in the open class, Thibaut Dufour.
Happy days, yeah. Thibaut's from France. We have a few French paddlers here in the finals today, so it's super exciting. Thibaut just loves having fun on the river with his buddies. He's actually an osteopath from I'm not sure what town he's from, but he's been paddling for 27 years. And he just loves the sport and the spirit that surrounds it. I think we can all attest to that. I mean, this river, just upstream here, I've had to use my throw bag a couple times this week, and this sport really brings people together, and everybody's all about having fun and also taking care of each other because it is such a serious game.
Apparently also a guitar player in a punk rock band, which means that he has a bite to him. That's good.
No doubt. Looking forward to see him go, and here he comes. So like I said, paddlers are kind of getting up to speed here before they break the light beam, and now they're through the dam drop, their time's going. He just crushed through there and stayed in the fast water. It's important to stay in the fast water here, get a nice stroke on the ledge. Very cool, steaming through here. He looks excited to keep paddling. Very nice, powerful strokes, core muscles engaged, leaning forward, grabbing that fast water. Here he comes through here. Ooh, he's got to pull it back over to the banner, I think, but he knows where he is. Done a few laps before, and over the Holy Diver. Ooh, he's a bit right, but now he's gonna hit that side pocket. It's going to push him over to the left side, so that's going to be a bit slow. But come on back out of there, Yeti, buddy. And through. Not bad. Okay. A 46.3. Yesterday we were having most of our successful paddlers under 45 seconds, so probably not going to be too happy with that run, but I'm sure very stoked to be in the finals today.
And if he hurries up, he can get to sit in the hot seat, keep it hot.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna move over to second runner. This is Robert Eggleston from...
Yeah, Robert Eggleston, he's a Scottish boy. One of those up-and-comer paddlers from the Waka and NR's team. He's been firing off some big drops in Norway. I'm not sure if racing is his full game, but he's got so much talent coming out of those arms. He could be a surprise. So here we go. Let's go, Robert Eggleston. Oh, his boat got a little underwater there after the dam drop, but he kept it pointing straight. He's got to come back through here to the ledge. This is Robert's first big race, so hopefully he's got enough food to power through. He's on a 2-month Norwegian road trip, and yeah, he's all about hanging with the buddies and checking out those dumpsters behind the Joker supermarkets. Here we go, Robert. Fire off this Holy Diver Rapid. Very nice. Oh, had to do a big right brace. But smashing through the end here. He could probably go a little ways with that. That might get him in the hot seat. And it does, 45.5. Good run from Robert Eggleston. Paddling that Waka Gangsta. This boat design has been around for a few years, so a classic creek design like this is long, volume, rocker, all the key things to keep it going fast and staying on the surface. A lot different than a freestyle kayak, so to speak, or a slicey boat that you see a lot of people using these days too, kind of bringing that back. But you can see how the creek boat there really helped him engage through that hole at the bottom of the Holy Diver Rapid and keep him upright. Obviously flipping over at the bottom of that rapid is not ideal.
There is Thibault about to get dethroned.
Yeah, he's going to get dethroned. But in the meantime, it's going to be moving on.
All right, we're on to our next competitor.
Yeah.
And that is Jonas Lemorvan.
Happy days. Yeah, Jonas has been coming to Ekstremsportveko for several years now. And he's very quiet, but very focused, and he's always in the top 10. Excellent paddler from France. He was second in the King of the Alps in 2018. And not too long ago in Ekstremsportveko in 2019, he was in third place. So this guy can definitely be on the podium today. He's a teacher, 22 years paddling. So he's probably on a summer holiday like me. Let's go, Jonas. Okay, that was fast. Cruised through there. He's still under 10 seconds before that first ledge. Really nice. Powerful strokes. You can see he's obviously coming from lots of years of experience paddling, probably slalom as well. These French paddlers spend a lot of time on the flat water in the gates, and it helps so much. Excellent strokes. He is having a heater run, I can tell already, and he's going to just, all it depends is here on the Holy Diver Rapid, cruising through. Oh yeah, this is fast. Crowd's definitely stoked for Jonas Lemorvan from France. Without a doubt, that was a super fast run, 42.2. Might have been the fastest lap we've had actually so far at this race. Yesterday, Matthias Weger was, I believe he was under 43 seconds, but not that far under 43. So maybe the water level's coming up a little bit. That could have something to do with it. But without a doubt, Jonas was flying there, and love his run.
A lot of competition going on regarding the seat warming process of the hot seat up in the hill. Audience looking very proud. All right, we're down to our next competitor.
Wow. Yeah, okay.
This is
My
Marcio
bro,
Franco.
Marcio Franco. He's a Brazilian, but he's been living in Voss. He's a local boy representing outdoor Norway and Piranha Scorch. He's all about focused, keeping his body pure. He really surprised everybody getting the finals yesterday. Super stoked to see him coming through here. I know he can do it. He is a very talented multi-sport athlete. He can win on the bike. He flies, and he can fly in the kayak when he's on it. So don't get in that eddy, Marcio. Come back through, buddy. Marcio taking lots of happy tourists this summer down the rivers of Voss in their rafts. He's got an incredible crew of talented raft guides. And so awesome to see her in the finals. Setting up for the Holy Diver. I've had many good laps down this rapid with him. Looking good, buddy. Okay, no, now it's a bit backwards for him and into the eddy of doom. He's going to have to grab that. Not what he had like yesterday. So that's going to cost him a few valuable seconds there, but I think he's still smiling. 50.2. No time for the hot seat from Marcio, but well done, buddy. I'm so stoked to know you were in the finals representing Voss and also your home country of Brazil. Well done.
It's one of the good things about this area of Norway is that most of the athletes that compete and stuff, they have such a close relationship to Voss, to Ekstremsportveko. It's good to see him competing for the championship title.
Yeah, totally. Been many good days on the river this year so far with Marcio and all the friends around here, but it's just unbelievable how many paddlers have made it all the way through. Oh wow!
We're
okay,
on,
here we go.
The next
This
competitor,
is
Eirik Hansen.
Yep. Gonna have a lot of people cheering for this guy, our up-and-coming ripper Norwegian paddler. This is Norway's full representation here. He's from Sogndalselvi, going to school, paddling the Sogndalselvi River not too far from here and getting ninja-like skills. He really wants it. Eirik Hansen has been paddling for 10 years, and I'm proud to say I got to do his first lap down Holy Diver with him way back in the day when he was just a young buck. But now he's one of the best paddlers in Norway and really looking good through this section. Oh, had to do a couple extra strokes there to miss that eddy of doom. But he's cruising through here. What's it going to be? Wow, not bad. Eirik Hansen, man, he is really having a successful week. Yeah, not going to move him into the hot seat. Jonas could be parked there for a while, so enjoy, buddy. Well done, though. I know he got some shout-outs from the crowd and all his good friends here in Voss. Eirik's been running a lot of impressive whitewater in Norway. He's been on a few road trips, went to Mexico last year, and has just been honing in his skills. And he actually has a lot of natural talent as well. So it goes without saying, he could be one of the top 10 here today. Happy days.
So we're on to our next runner.
Yeah, we got a big name in the business here. Somebody who wants. Yeah, Aniel Sarasoles. Yeah, he's well known in the paddling world, representing Sweet Protection, Red Bull, Kokatat, Galasport paddles. Traveling the world, running some of the biggest whitewater in the world. You can definitely find him on social media, dazzling people. But he didn't have his best runs yesterday, so he's really looking forward to it today. Aniel was a sick line world champion not too long ago. Has a very talented brother also in the game of whitewater. He's coming through here on the ledge section. Wow, he's pulling hard. He didn't have any problem with that little burnout eddy, so looks good so far. And he's just sprinting for this rapid coming through this section. Looking great. He's got some nice, powerful strokes leading in here. Aniel's a bit right, but that's going to put him way over on that side where maybe he can keep it going fast. And it is. Nice work, Aniel. So that looks like a pretty solid run from Aniel Sarasoles. Yeah, well done. 42.9. So another super fast run. That's his best run so far during this week. So he's going to be happy with that, but it's definitely not the number one time. Jonas Lemorvan is starting to smile and get a little stoked in that hot seat. Nice pulling through the dam drop there as we go to the highlights. And he bouncing up and down. And coming over the Holy Diver Rapid, he reconnects and has to do a big brace there in the hole to keep it going. But he stayed through the exit slot fast. And that's why he's one of our top paddlers so far now in the open class.
Jonas getting comfortable, it looks.
Yeah, Jonas is looking pretty stoked up there. A lot of big names to come, including this paddler. Looking forward to seeing this guy. This is Manu Wakarnagal from New Zealand, and he's been hanging out in Voss for a few years now, paddling some big stouts. He also has some very great speed downriver, paddling that Drago Rossi DRX. He surprised himself even last year at the Utz Trophy race. And now all of a sudden he's in the finals coming through here. So looking good. Happy days, Manu. Manu worked as a raft guide for a season here in Voss and dedicating himself to paddling rivers all over the world. So here he comes through the Holy Diver Rapid. His time's looking good. He's stroking hard. This could be an upset from a real talented paddler from New Zealand. Nice work. Big check there. Ooh, he got a little bit left off that ledge, but still looks like he can keep it going. Ooh, this time at the end is so close, though. Oh, yeah, 43.7. It's not going to be our fastest. Like I said, Jonas Lemorvan from France. Wow, what a run he had. But I think Manu can be pretty proud of himself to get down the course with that time, under 45 seconds. Pretty sure he's all smiles. And getting a high five from safety crew. It's a huge shout out to the VECO organizers and volunteers, including the volunteers from this race. It's just couldn't have done it without Derek Murphy and Tora Hegem, Nina Trana, Maria Tveiteras. And yeah, I'm surprised my voice is still holding on here after the third day on the microphone and hanging out in the tent with all the reggae fans yesterday. Okay.
We're on to our next competitor. This is Mikhail Ramatsa.
Michele, we're gonna make sure it's right. Mikhail Ramatsa from Italy. Good friend of mine and a super nice guy. Very serious paddler. He's been paddling and in Italy, training for years, and he wants this real bad. His first run yesterday wasn't so good, as I said, but he got into the finals on a super fast second lap. He trains hard back home, and he's coming through.
His daughter Nina, 7-year-old Nina, is at home probably looking at him in front of the TV screen cheering on.
For sure. Let's go, Mikhail. Mikhail has been previously in the top 5 brand set race at Veko, and has also been very successful at the Stickline World Championship previously. What's it going to be today? It's all coming down to this drop right here, and no mistakes, buddy. Takes a very middle line, the classic line, and skips through that real nice. Wow, Mikhail took a little bit of gamble going center on the Holy Diver Rapid, but his boat just blazed through there, and it's going to work. It's still not the fastest, but I think he can be very proud to have a 43.9, just under 44 seconds. It could keep him in that top section, but Janos Flatner still in the hot seat for now.
All smiles on him.
Well done, Mikhail. Great to see you back here at Voss for Extreme Sports Week. And Italy representing. Well, way to go. See him coming through here, the exit slot. His boat just gets a nice rise. And Janos is like, whoa, I'm still there. I'm still alive. I think Mikhail can be very proud and happy with that run. A lot of training goes into this for some of these paddlers, and when it comes down to the line, he has the mentality to keep it going.
We're on to our next competitor. This is Daniel Klutzner from Italy. Been paddling 16 years.
Right on, yeah. Daniel also got into the finals yesterday from a second round run, and he's paddling through here on the dam drop real nice. Daniel represents Exo Kayak and Cobra Paddles. He's been very successful at the King of the Alps in his home country. I do reckon he's a little bit scared of waterfalls after an accident I heard about not too long ago here in Voss, but he can be putting it down on the super fast whitewater here today, and he looks good. He's really smoking through this section, setting up for the Holy Diver Rapid. And he's going to come through here. A little bit of a cross check there, but he checks it through, and he stays on the surface. So now he just has to pound through these final stretches. This could be a really fast run. It's going to go to 44.5, so not bad. Guess it's putting him in 6, so just goes to show how tight the times are here. Daniel going to roll into the eddy there and take a breather. Sorry, not going to join the hot seat yet. Like I said, Janos Flatner from France, still holding the crown and holding the throne right now with a 42.2, which I still think is the fastest time we've had at all this week here on this rapid and this race course.
Janos looking proud in the hot seat. We're on to our next competitor. This is Janos Flatner.
Yeah, Janos is finally in Voss, here to surprise some people. Really powerful paddler, representing Spade Kayaks. He's from Bavaria in Germany. He's been paddling for 17 years. Has his buddy Andy Brunner here in the finals as well. I got to paddle with him a few years ago on the Brandenburger Ache, local run of his that he gets to train on. So looking good for Janos. Keep it up. He's coming through here on this flat section that's got some nice rapids into the slide. All focused, pulling hard. This boat is actually a really fast boat. Just has to keep it together through the Holy Diver Rapid on the exit. So good luck, buddy. Ooh, gets a big bounce there. Has to correct it. Oh, but comes out of the exit really nice. So well done, Janos. This could be a hot time. Oh, and it is, but it isn't the best. I don't think it is, but well done. A 42.57. That's going to really put him near the top of the cake here. Well done, Janos Flatner from Germany. And I bet you he's going to be pretty happy with that. Coming through the dam drop, very focused. Only took one face shot there and then came through the fast water. And here on the exit of Holy Diver, his boat just cruises through the exit slot of that and looked great. So impressive run from Janos. Might even get him on the podium today. We'll see how it goes. there is still some big names to come. Andy Brunner, Eric Degill, and of course our top paddlers from the first or the semifinals yesterday. We've got local paddler Jamie Sutton, Matthias Weger.
And we're on Valentin Gutierrez from Argentina.
Yeah, right on. Have a Southern Hemisphere paddler here. Valentin Gutierrez, he's from Mendoza in Argentina, San Rafael actually. Some famous rivers down there, the Rio Diamante. He's been kayaking for 12 years. Got to meet him briefly. He had just come from the North Fork Championship in Idaho previous to this race. So he looks really strong actually, paddling extremely aggressively and pulling. You can just see the water is grabbing his paddles. And just head down, charging. Really wants to make as most time as he can on this top section. And is this rapid here going to treat him nice? Sure is. Wow, he's cruising through there. Oh, there's your slow water though. He got a little bit buried, and that is pretty much hard stuff to come back from. Gonna have to see what his final time was. It was fast though. Congratulations, Valentin Gutierrez, just under 43 seconds. So some really fast times today. 3 times now, including his, that are under 43 seconds, which means 2 things. Either they are going even faster today, or the water's a little bit higher and playing a part to that. Just so grateful we've got perfect flows here at the Merkdal Selvi this year. We had an amazing winter. February, just firing snow down here in Voss. And we have the recycled snow coming down through Merkdalen here and onto the Merkdal Selvi River. And it's kept the water levels at a perfect flow for people wanting to paddle around Voss. And also beautiful weather combined, so it can't get any better right now in Voss.
Next up is Andy Brunner.
All right, our previous winner at the Ekstremsportveko kayaking, although it was on the upper section of this course. Andy Brunner can definitely win this race if he puts it all in. So smooth through here. Andy Brunner, Jackson Kayak team paddler. He trains hard, mental focus, all about the game here. Perfect strokes. Wow, that skip out there was amazing. Very strong, talented paddler from Austria. He's from Innsbruck. And you can just see him here ripping. He is a sprint specialist. He just is giving his all nonstop, start to finish. And we're just hoping this continues right through this big rapid here where anything can happen. Very smooth. Oh, he skipped out there. Wow, Andy Brunner making a heater of a run. He just needs to get out of that slow water on the right. Wow, 43.3. That last eddy at the last second there grabbed his boat and slowed him down. And all of a sudden, Jonas Lemorvan is starting to think, what's going on? Did I just have the best run ever? And he sure did, because Andy was flying on that section from start to finish, but he got a little bit hung up there on that eddy at the end, and it's all of a sudden game over and won't be on the throne today, Andy. Congratulations on an incredible run and making the finals this year. He'll be back. He is on point, and he is definitely a gamer. Okay.
Looking nice and toasty there. This is Julien Turin up next.
Yeah, Julien is another paddler from France, representing our French contingency, who comes up here and usually breaks a lot of paddling hearts. Julien got a little bit left out of the exit of the dam drop there, and he's got to come back over to the right side of the ledge to get going in the fast water. So I think that cost him some seconds. Don't think he's going to be too happy with that, but he's going to get it back together here coming through the flats. Julien's been kayaking for 30 years, guiding expeditions, competitions. Really nice guy, all smiles this week. He's one of the older boys in the bunch here, representing the Masters crew, and gonna have to hang it up here. He's definitely out of the 45 seconds, so paddling through a couple of those lines on the top and bottom of the course got him a bit slowed down. So a little bit disappointing for him, but I'm sure he's all smiles anyways, and he can get back to business of partying with his Frenchmen and paddling these beautiful whitewater rivers here in Voss. Congratulations, Julian. Well done making the finals today, but it just wasn't your day. Yeah, there on the exit of the dam drop, a little bit left. And then here also, that hole at the bottom stopped him pretty good. So Janos cheering on his fellow compatriot and countryman, but still gets to hang out in that golden throne. All right, here's a man from France who can possibly take the crown away, or the crown away from Janos and the hot seat. This is Eric Degill, also from France.
The pink helmet.
The pink helmet, absolutely. He's from the Pyrenees, and he's been paddling a long time. Huge resume of championships and race wins, including the excellent green race in Asheville. That happens every autumn. A lot of American paddlers paddling that one, and Eric shows up and hangs out with those boys and all of a sudden is in first place at the end of it. So Eric Degill smashing through here on this section, leading up to Holy Diver, and very smooth. Let's get this exit slot dialed, and it is very nice. He is so strong. He's got some good timing here. This could be it. Oh, it's close. But he's happy with his run. Congratulations, Eric Degill.
42.7.
42.7. That's really going to put him close to the top. Like I said, he's 3-time green race champion, 2 times Euro Cup champion. And yeah, for sure, he comes to Veko very often and makes it count and is always in the top. Good to see him here back again. He's been battling a few illnesses this year, but looks stronger than ever, actually. It's good to see another one of the old boys kicking butt, so to say. As he cruises through here on the Holy Diver Rapid, he's just clearing the hole very nicely. His boat raises up there, and some powerful biceps and shoulders from that guy to get him across the finish line. I reckon it's in the top 3.
And we're on to the next competitor. This is Zach Mutton from New Zealand.
Yes, indeed. Another part of the Mutton legacy. Zach Mutton from New Zealand. This guy qualified first on Tuesday. And I'm just going to sit back and watch him go because he can definitely win this race. Very powerful paddler. Lives in O'Carey Falls, New Zealand. And he's been paddling ever since he's a young buck every day on that river, getting the skills dialed. Excellent strokes. He is just naturally gifted, powerful paddler. Really fast through here. And wow, he's going to roll over Holy Diver under 30 seconds almost. So this is just a fantastic run from Zach Mutton. Cruises through here. Keep it straight, buddy. And grabs that water. Oh no, he clipped the left part of that rock shelf and he flipped. So that's going to cost him some time. It's going to cost him a lot of time. Oh boy, he is wondering what happened there. He had his paddle in the water to grab some water, and it actually was a rock, so that kicked him over. One of the fastest rolls I've ever seen, but unfortunately, no paddle stroke there, just flip and recover. It's 6 seconds back of the fasted time, so Zach Mutton just got a taste of what can happen when things go wrong on the exit part of that Holy Diver Rapid. Still very awesome paddling from him. And yes, you can see perfect line leading over, a couple bounces. And as he gets pushed a little bit river left, he grabs that rock and it flips him. I think I could see his paddle just touching that rock a little bit, but oh well. C'est la vie. He looks disappointed. He's going to have to sit down. Okay, here we go. This guy is Nicolas Calcinal. He's been training hard for this race, and he's actually the previous Holy Diver when we had a giant slalom. We had slalom gates here. He won this race. He beat Dane Jackson, actually. So Nicolas Calcinal wants this bad. He wants to be world champion. He's been hanging out in Voss for an entire season now, training hard, making it through winter, and as soon as the rivers got going again, he was on it. So he's flying through this first section, paddling a Piranha 9R. I got that up and planing, and I'll never forget when he ran Holy Diver last time. He kept paddling down it. What's going to happen today? Kicking through here. Yeah, here he goes through the exit. Oh, he spun out. Oh, and he grabbed that water. Nicolas Calcinal, buddy, I feel for you. He's going to cross that finish line. Everything going perfect until the end. And he's got some emotions there at the end. He's going to be devastated with that exit, with all that training gone into it. I know he wanted this bad, but his fellow countryman, Janos Flatner, he's still holding the throne up there, and I know Janos is starting to smile now because there are only a few paddlers left. Yeah, everything's going good until the exit part of that drop, and he just grabs that hole, and that's it. His day is over. Nicolas Calcinal, quite upset there at the finish line, but I know he'll be back. He just has to get back on his horse. Keep on going, buddy.
Next up, we have George Snook.
All right. Another one of the young guns from New Zealand. Lives in O'Carey Falls. Part of the Waka family. I am very good buds with Mr. Mutton, who just went. And George Snook hoping to lay down a heater of a run here. It's black Waka gangster growing, and he's paddling strong. One of our younger paddlers racing here today, so looking forward to seeing how he goes. Ooh, smooth through there. George has been firing up some large rapids in Voss and around Norway. He's doing a summer here with his buddy Zach, and looks on fire right now. But as we've seen, some of the fastest paddlers gone awry here on the exit slot of this slot of this rapid. So he cruised through, no problem. Look at him, just staying on the surface. Wow, he's going so fast. This could be a hot time. Oh, it is. Wow, done. Well done, George Snook. 41.9. We have a new leader moving on to the hot seat. Janos Flatner giving him a round of applause. The crowd and the New Zealand, I know everybody back in New Zealand is going to be fired up for that run. George Snook making that look easy through there. His boat just stayed on the surface, and he just kept pulling right to the finish line. So good on you. It just goes to show you, even in the sport of whitewater kayaking, those up-and-coming young paddlers who starting to make a big name for themselves, and it looks like George Snook is one of those people, so congratulations, buddy. Cruising through the exit slot of Holy Diver like it ain't no thing. George Snook now in the lead with just 3 paddlers to go.
We're on to our next competitor. This is Vavrinec Radilek.
Yeah, Vavra Radilek. He is a true athlete, as we all are. But Vavra is a slalom paddler, still doing it. He is an Olympic silver medalist at London in 2012. This is the pinnacle of fast paddling. Vavra coming here to Voss this year to rip it up. But it's a lot different. There's no slalom gates involved, just some big drops. But doesn't matter. He's got an incredible talent and build. He can paddle fast when he wants to, especially on this flat water. So let's see how he goes here. He's coming through already to the slide slot with the fast water, grabbing that. He's focused, heart rate's up, and it all comes down here to the Holy Diver Rapid. Red Bull, Waka Kayaks, and Volkswagen. Happy to see Vavra here in Voss. Cruising through there real nice. Look at this. Vavra is definitely on fire. This is definitely a fast time from Vavra. Wow, that is unbelievable. Congratulations.
41.2.
Yes, buddy. Vavra just smoked that run. And you can see what it takes to be big pipes and fired up. Well done. I'm so stoked to see Vavra do so well here on the hard rapids. It goes without saying, if you can win a silver medal in the Olympics in a slalom kayak, you can definitely get down this course fast as well. Super shout out representing Czech Republic. Well done, Vavra. All right, 2 paddlers left, and I am very excited to see the next one, as I'm sure all of Voss, all of Norway, all of New Zealand. This guy is the quintessential off-the-couch kayaker, lives here in Voss. He is from some serious whitewater lineage, however. This is Jamie Sutton. from O'Carry Falls, New Zealand. He calls Voss, Norway home. But man, I haven't paddled with the guy in years. We should go for a run soon, man. He's always hanging out with his beautiful family and children and making everybody smile in town. But when it comes to running fast runs down whitewater that's super hard, he's just like his brother, one of the best in the world. And I wouldn't be surprised if Jamie Sutton can steal the show here. But it's going to be hard. Vavra just had one of the fastest runs we've seen today. So here we go. Smiles all the way. I guarantee he'll be smiling from top to bottom. Here we go, Jamie. I'm stoked for you. Let's do it, buddy. Flying through the dam drop. His arms are twice as long as mine. I wish I could clone him. Cruising through here. Jamie Sutton. Nice, calm strokes, but very focused. He's run Holy Diver a lot more than a few others, though. So maybe a little bit of locals advantage, you could say. But you never know. I've run this drop a lot, and I always sometimes have a bad line. So let's see what happens. Dropping through here. Too easy, buddy. Oh, yeah. Is he going to be a little bit left? He is, but still heating it through. This guy just looks fast standing still. And again, an amazing run from Jamie Sutton. Unbelievable. Congratulations. I don't think it's the fastest. Vavra's still holding the hot seat, but it's one of the fastest today. You got to be proud of that. Everybody back home in O'Carry Falls, stoked for you. And obviously everybody here in Voss, very proud of their local paddler. Raging through here, so smooth. He makes it look easy. He truly does. Jamie Sutton's been paddling from 16 years and just happy to be back here on the Holy Diver Rapid. He did really good a few years back also when we had the race here. Congratulations.
We are down to our last competitor of the day.
Indeed.
This is a serious threat to the other ones. This is Matthias Weger.
Yep. Matthias has been one of our fastest paddlers all week. He needs to put down a heater now, though, to get past Vavra. And I'm sure he will. He's been training hard. We have Matthias Weger from Austria. Born and raised in Italy, actually, on the saying Austria, but he's from Murano, Italy, and racing for Austria. He's super sick paddler, spends a lot of time in the winter in the mountains, in the Alps. He was up north in Norway this year skiing too. So has the mental focus to ski those steep lines, and he just loves whitewater as well. Very successful at the King of the Alps race not too long ago in Italy. And he is stroking hard through here, already through the slot and coming up to the Holy Diver Rapid. Will he take the title away from Vavra Radilek? Cruising through there, he's stuck in some of the slow water. I don't know, it's gonna be close. Pounding. It's a 42.44. I don't know if that is our fastest run today. I think it wasn't. I think Vavra is your champion. Congratulations to Vavra Radilek, and the crowd goes wild. Give that cow a kiss, buddy. Matthias Weger didn't pull it off. He had to fight the racing lineage of slalom, and but I think he's pretty happy. That's still a very fast time from Matthias. Again, there at the end, a little bit of slow water. So good to see these paddlers come through. Safety happy, no problems there, and we've had a successful race.
I mean, nobody's doubting the immense sheer force of nature we just witnessed today as they navigated through this extremely rough section of the Myrkdal's Elbe River. And I think we just we enjoyed a set of runs that are going to be very much appreciated by next year's competitors and everyone else involved.
Yeah, for sure. We definitely set a good tone for this race. Fingers crossed we can have some awesome whitewater.
The world champion!
All right, let's go over to Steve and hear what to say.
Sick, yeah. It's awesome. Such a good even, super sick race. Good levels, good rapids. Awesome. Just, It's not about being a world champion. I mean, it matters quite a bit, but it's just super big stoke all around the river, and that's what matters for me.
And your stay at the river today, how was that?
You know, being in any river in Norway is awesome. And same here for Mygdal Sylvi. a big shout out to everyone who puts this event on. It's so amazing. And to everyone who paddles it, it's just super sick.
And you have young guys with you on the podium today.
Oh yeah, I mean it's always awesome to share a podium with the friends, and I mean, you know, there's heaps of others that I wish that we could share the podium with, but I mean it's a tough race. Only one run counts, and those rapids are extremely challenging. You know, like you got to nail your round from the top to bottom, and it's like 5 features that you have to really focus on, and then in between them just push really hard.
And your race was up to 100%?
I mean, I had to, at some point in the race, I had to slow down because I usually, you know, I come from slalom background, which is more competitive, and it's not so demanding for the exact lines, which whitewater racing is extremely demanding. You have to, you know, time your strokes and stuff, and when you push really hard to get yourself tired too early, that's not usually the good way.
Congratulations!
Thanks so much.
And have a great party.
I will.
All right. Well, let's get a nice listing of the times here.
Yeah, for sure. Super cool to see that young paddler from New Zealand, George Snook, make it into the top 3. Super cool. And yeah, Vavra Radilek taking the gold today. Some other results there. Again, first, Vavra, George, second, and Jonas Lummervan. He held onto that hot seat for a while, and he's on 3rd place. So just like I thought, he could make a name for himself. A few big upsets there. Annual Sarasolis in 8th. Jamie Sutton, the local boy, just cruised off the couch for a 6th. Well done, buddy. Andy Brunner had a bit of mistakes at the bottom there and was out of contention, but I think he'll be pretty proud to be only 2 seconds out. So congratulations to all the paddlers, including our lovely female paddlers who representing the sport so well now here, and the World Championships of Extreme Kayaking here at Mørkdalselvi River in Voss, Norway. That's a wrap. We can only hope we have such a successful event next year, and perfect flows and perfect weather like we've had.
The pure adrenaline and raw fury that has played out here today has been extremely magical, and we've been extremely lucky to have witnessed one of the greatest World Championship finals ever here in Mørkdalen, at Mørkdalen Camping, at the fantastic Ekstremsportveko in beautiful Voss.
Absolutely. Just got to give a few shout outs to some of the original paddlers who have been firing up in Voss for decades now, setting the original pioneers for this river and the rivers around here. Mikey Abbott and our good buddy Andy Phillips and Alan Ellard coming through here, keeping all the local paddlers stoked when I arrived back in the day. And let's not forget our good, never forgotten friend Benji Hjort, and this was his idea to do this run. So big shout out to our good friends out there. Cheers.
We're just waiting on the prize ceremony to take off. Some nice, beautiful shots here of the crowd.
Absolutely, some smiling faces. Can't do it without our landowners around here who have been so courteous and so great. Mørkdalen Camping, got a gazillion cars on there, Farmers Field, and a lot of traffic rolling through here right now. A lot of pressure put on the small community of Voss when all the kayakers from Europe show up here this time of year, but we've been extremely respectful of that, and making good friends with the locals is the best we can do. And really grateful. We've had no issues with safety or any problems today. So really good. Thanks so much to all the crowd for coming, and thanks so much to the volunteers and the organizers of this amazing event.
The volunteers are the backbone of what can make this work at such a grand scale.
Yeah,
if it weren't for their passion when it comes to both organizing and being a part of the organization and the organizations involved, none of this would have been possible. So extremely large thank you to all of the volunteers.
It goes without saying. And that's for all the sports at Ekstremsportveko this week. Flying, kiting, and the big drops happening. So the downhill mountain biking's been happening, and the volunteers have been building a horse up there. It's been great. So some highlights here today. Seeing some great paddling through this section. And the Holy Diver Rapid, it puts butterflies in everybody's stomach every time they go down it, and it was really sweet to see people racing through it today. Second time ever. And if we're blessed with a great snowpack next year, we might just do it again.
All right, so we're just rerunning the result list here. We're looking at some incredible times here.
So cool to see Vavra Radilek from Czech Republic smash that out like a true legend he is. So previous Olympic medalist in slalom, and just came here with his family this week to do some training and paddling and put down a heater, and he sure did. George Snook from New Zealand, from O'Carey Falls, outshined his fellow buddy, Zach Mutton, a little bit. Zach having a little bit of a problem with the exit of Holy Diver and getting into some slow water and flipping, costing him some valuable seconds, so it's pushed him back in the field. So George's going to be pretty happy with a silver medal today. And let's not forget about our quiet Frenchman, Jonas Lemorvan. So proud of this guy. He's been coming to Voss for many years now, and just puts down the heater of a run when it counts. So super cool to see that. And he knows what he's doing. Really looking forward to seeing his smile here in the prize ceremony, and all his Frenchie mates giving him some fine French wine this evening. Well done, buddy. Got Eirik Hansen getting some hugs from his good friend Janos Flatner there. He was one of the young guns from Norway in the finals today. There was a lot of them trying yesterday, some broken hearts, but at least we had Eirik there representing his homies from Sogndalselvi and Voss. And he's going to come away with this with a lot of experience, and we'll see him next year, I hope, faster and even more prettier.
We've been so extremely lucky this past week during the festival in regards to the weather. Normally it is beautiful this time of year, but
I don't know about that.
it might be wet, but it's still beautiful.
Yeah.
But this week has been amazing, especially today. Perfect weather for a perfect event down here by the Myrkdalselvi River.
Absolutely. As I was saying before, the snowpack is still pretty large up high here. So it's just this sun right now that's keeping this river going so well. I know there's going to be a lot of pressure off everybody now to just go have some fun and go paddle the Rondalselvi, Strandelvi, and of course the Myrkdalselvi here. I got to do a lap this morning to clear the butterflies and wash my face off from last night's Reggae Fest. So really excited to get back on the river with my friends who have come from far and away, New Zealand, Italy. A couple Canadians made it over this way, so well done, boys. And congratulations to our winners today, Barbara Radilek, and of course Noria Newman, female paddler of the highest caliber. Just laid down an incredible run. Even with a mistake, she still took the gold today. So really proud of her. And the other four female paddlers who will be on the podium here shortly. Well done.
Perfect way to cool down in this extremely hot weather today. Get a nice shower in the river.
Yeah, we just got to move everybody over to Myrkdalen Camping, and we'll have a beautiful prize ceremony, Norwegian style. Tractors have been working hard in the fields around here, cutting the grass, getting our classic Norwegian farmer tractor eggs stockpiled for winter.
You have hay fever. This isn't the season to hang around here.
No. So gonna have a prize ceremony a little bit farmer style out here today, and it's absolutely perfect for this. Thankful to all of the landowners and farmers who have been okay with all these kayakers crawling out of their vans early in the morning and putting on their kayaking gear. I'm sure there'll be lots of discussion about lines now. What went wrong? Could it be avoided, or was it just the river guards being hard on you today, like they were on a few paddlers? Nicolas Calcinal, I know he'll be disappointed. And Mr. Mutton, a couple of fast runs over the week, including the fastest run in the qualifying round on Tuesday on the Rondeau-Sylvie River, but it didn't work out for him today, just missing the podium. A lot of happy people there. Safety crew was amazing. And you can see this is a special river from high up above. There's no better river I can see, putting smiles on the faces. Cheers to everybody for an awesome day. Right on. High fives from Eric Degill to his buddy Jonas. Know he's going to be happy like that.
Those fist bumps come in good now. It's been a hard run, but it's perfect weather. What perfect way? Beautiful scenery of Mørkdalen there in the background. This part of Norway during the summer gets nice and warm. Voss is one of those places that has the most records, not only Olympic, gold, silver, and whatnot, but also heat records the last couple of years. Voss has been the epicenter of probably the hottest temperatures in all of Norway during the summertime. And it shows here. Lush, green, beautiful scenery cast against fantastic rapids. And the amazing tan that all the participants will gain off of this one experience.
Oh yeah, the classic Norwegian tan is on now. I don't think too many sunscreen applications were put on here today, even though the sun ends up being in the sky for 16 hours. And yeah, we're just a few minutes away from finalizing our results and getting an amazing awards presentation for this year's World Championships. And Noria Newman, River Mutton in second place, and was it Florina? Yeah, from Switzerland. Florina Fisher in third place, so they'll be stoked to get here on the tractors, getting a medal today, and representing the female category with big smiles. So just clearing up everything now. A lot of crowd rolling out, a bit of traffic control.
Are the results of the women class?
Yeah, awesome. Once again, Noria Newman from France. Very fast time, 45.6. That was a fast time for sure. River Mutton from New Zealand. Going to be very happy. The Waka Kayaks family there down in O'Carry Falls, giving River some shout outs, I'm sure. Awesome name. Florina Fisher from Switzerland. Florina Fluffy Fisher. Guess she was riding high, fluffy over those fluffy holes today. So the Swiss contingent here going to make sure she gets some schnapps in her tonight for the finals. And we're going to party tonight for sure. Friday night here at Ekstremsportveko. Some big bands down in town. A lot of the city folk will be in. And it's probably going to get ugly with the kayakers too. And wow, I got to somehow pack a bag and get on a plane back to my home country of Canada for the summer. So, yeah, I don't know how I do it. But thanks so much today, Jurek. You've been amazing. And this crew, wow, they rolled in last night and just set all this up. And lo and behold, we had a live broadcast. So hope everybody back home in wherever you are watching. Shout out to the West Coastia boys in Oregon, Washington, and BC. Waking up this morning wondering who won this race. You guys have some world-class whitewater over there. I'm ready to come back over there and paddle with you guys. And of course, all those people down here in the Southern Hemisphere watching New Zealand paddlers, Argentinian paddlers crush it from their couch. So great day all in all here in Voss, Norway, home of the Ekstremsportveko Voss Extreme Week every year at the end of June. Multi-sport events, paragliding, skydiving, base jumping, longboarding, enduro biking, rafting, of course, and all the other stuff that's wet and lubricated here on the rivers. So just a showcase event today with the kayaking on the Mørkdalselvi.
Mørkdalen camping is bustling now with activity.
Absolutely. Oh yeah, we might even have a bunad here today. The classic Norwegian bunad gonna represent. I would think that's appropriate.
Very much so. Looking forward to seeing how agriculturally influenced the prize ceremony will be here in the beautiful farm side of Mørkdalen. Nice view of the river course.
Yeah, I'm glad we were under a tent and a little bit in the shade today. Just missing the Holy Diver Rapid from a bird's eye view, but got to see lots of good stuff on the screen. Production crew, Triple M from Bergen today, making a masterpiece and just excellent camera angles. This section is the final part of the lower Mørkdalselvi, and those 3 rapids were quite exciting to see raced.
And in second place, all the way from Okereri Falls, from New Zealand, River Mutton! Careful there now. Don't fall. And in first place, all the way from Tignes, France, Noria Newman! Noria had a quick time of 45:64.1. Give it up for our champion, Noria Newman! Give it up for our top 3 ladies, Florina Fisher, River Mutton, and Noria Newman! Congratulations, well deserved. One last time, give it up for our top 3 ladies, everybody!
All right, and here we go. We've set the standards high for this year's World Championship. I'm very much looking to next year's festival, and I'd like to thank everyone for watching and having us. My name is Jord.
Yeah, my name is Mark Grasso. Thanks for tuning in. It was an awesome event today, and we're happy you were able to join us.
Thank you from us from the World Extreme Kayak World Championship 2022.
See you later.